But this week, I'm fairly certain, it can never be certain, but I'm fairly certain we'll blow right through 100K. Then we'll get a really big parabolic move.
Bitcoin Zella stands out with its simplicity and clarity. We've crafted an experience that anyone can dive into, whether you're a crypto expert or just a new to the crypto world. Now guess who keeps his eye on us? The author of best-selling book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. And we want to take this opportunity and thank all the people who trusted us, and we read every comment. And the best part, it's free. Subscribing now means you will get all new information for free. Don't just follow the trends, stay ahead of them. Subscribe to Bitcoin Zella today and enjoy the new edge. In this video, Mark Yusko from Morgan Creek Capital Management dives into Bitcoin's explosive potential, predicting a surge past $100,000 to an incredible $1 million. He unpacks his bold outlook for cryptocurrency, Ethereum, and altcoins. Let's catch him and uncover the future of digital assets and what's next for 2025.
I thought absolutely no question in my mind we were getting to 6-digit BTC this year in dollars. No question. Why? Well, because fair value was going to be in the low to mid 80s, and we would blow right through that because of animal spirits. And whether we got to 110 or 120 or 150, I don't really know. It just depends how much leverage gets in the system. But this week, I'm fairly certain, it can never be certain, but I'm fairly certain we'll blow right through 100K. Then we'll get a really big parabolic move, sometime between now and December. And, then it's harder to judge. I mean, we don't have that many cycles to look at, but the cycles are very consistent because humans are going to human. When the prices blow fair value, investors, people, I like to consider myself an investor. I like to buy things below fair value. That's what I do for a living. And so you buy them and you just hold them. Then what happens is the price starts to rise and get closer to fair value. The traders come in. Go, movement. I need movement. I don't really care about the fair value. I don't really care at all. I just want to trade. And nothing wrong with trading. I stink at it. I never asked me to trade your money. I'm bad at it. And most humans are bad at it. But there are some good traders. There are a few good traders. But then the speculators come in. Well, what's a speculator? Well, speculator is someone who doesn't really care about anything other than someone needs the other side of a sale, right? Oil producers need to sell their production for it. I'm sitting in Tulsa, Oklahoma in a hotel room with my in-laws. And so here they sell the production forward and the speculator has to take the other side because for every buyer, there has to be a seller. For every seller, there has to be a buyer. So speculators are not evil. They just don't care about what they're buying. They just take the other side of the sale. Well, then as the price really starts to move, this is the problem. That's when the gamblers come in. And the gamblers bring leverage, and leverage tends to accelerate the trend until such time as it ends. And, I love this. Everyone looks at these parabolic charts and like, oh, this is great. This is going to go on forever. Show me one. Austin, I defy anyone watching this video. Show me one chart that goes like this and then stays flat. You can't do it.
Bitcoin's march toward $100,000 has captivated the global crypto market, showcasing the asset's resilience and transformative potential. Over the past month, Bitcoin surged from $67,000 to an all-time high of $99,655, marking a nearly 50% increase fueled by renewed market optimism and significant institutional inflows, including $6.2 billion into Bitcoin ETF. This momentum, while temporarily hindered by profit-taking and a 9% pullback to $90,000, sets the stage for a renewed attempt to breach the six-figure milestone. The implications of Bitcoin's rise extend far beyond price action. As it approaches $100,000, its influence is prompting nations to rethink their stance on digital assets. China recently lifted its long-standing ban on cryptocurrencies, signaling a pivotal policy shift, while Morocco is drafting regulations after a similar ban in 2017. In Hong Kong, tax exemptions on crypto gains aim to attract institutional investments, solidifying the region's position as a global crypto hub. In the United States, the re-election of Donald Trump has further fueled optimism. His administration's pro-crypto initiatives, including the proposal for a strategic Bitcoin reserve and the establishment of the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, have invigorated market sentiment. Reports of high-profile appointments, such as Chris Giancarlo as the potential crypto czar, underscore a strong commitment to fostering a crypto-friendly regulatory environment. Bitcoin's rally has also catalyzed growth in altcoins, with Ethereum, Solana, and XRP gaining substantial traction. The altcoin season index reflects growing investor interest, with major tokens surging by up to 30% in anticipation of Bitcoin's milestone. As Bitcoin continues its upward trajectory, it is reshaping the financial landscape, encouraging global adoption, and setting the stage for a broader crypto market transformation.
They all go up and then they come down. Now, they eventually, like the Bitcoin chart, had this big parabolic move in 2013, and then it crashed 84%. And then it had a big parabolic move in 17, and it crashed 84%. Then it had a big parabolic move in 21, and it crashed 76%. Now, I tweeted this out a long time ago. When you look at that 2013, right, it was a 20-fold move. It looked barely visible on the chart today. And the one from 2017 was really big, right? We went from 10,000 to 20,000 in 8 weeks. No, I'm sorry, 5 weeks. From November 6th to December 18th, we went up $10,000 in 5 weeks, just like that. And you could barely see it. Now, this move eventually, and then the 21 move looked really big, and then we had the crash. Well, now we're way above this. So it's a series of higher highs and higher lows. That's the long-term adoption. And that's not going away. That's not going away. Because there's no question at all that this administration, this incoming administration, chose actively to embrace Bitcoin and other things. We'll see how many other things, but definitely Bitcoin. And so that alone is worth some momentum. Now, there's a difference between talking to get votes, which is clearly what he did, right? I don't believe that the Donald has a wallet of his own. I don't think he bought Bitcoin or any other coin for that matter. I think his son probably has some, and I think JD definitely has some, and there are other people in the administration. But I don't think Donald Trump really cared. But someone told him, hey, there's probably 100 million people that own this stuff. Some of them are going to vote. So you could say, I love you, and vote for me. And I'm sure you saw the video. When he went to Bitcoin Nashville,
I was there.
He gave his speech, right? I love the look on his face when he said, on day one, I'll fire Gary Gensler. And people went crazy. And he's like, he was literally shocked at how emotional. And he's like, I'm going to say that again. On day one, I will fire Gary Gensler. And the place went crazy. And then every time, and I'll free Rosh and play with it great. And I'll do this. He's like, damn, this is real. And so, no question that that's worth something.
Jim Cramer, host of CNBC's Mad Money, has once again voiced his support for cryptocurrencies, advocating for Bitcoin and Ethereum as essential additions to investment portfolios. Amid concerns over the ballooning U.S. national debt and government spending, Cramer underscored the potential of digital assets to serve as a hedge against fiscal instability. He acknowledged that while there is no definitive proof that cryptocurrencies can shield investors from economic uncertainty, their fixed supply and growing adoption offer a plausible narrative that resonates with many. Cramer's endorsement is rooted in his belief that cryptocurrencies provide an alternative to traditional financial systems strained by political unwillingness to address deficits. He highlighted the challenges of balancing the budget, pointing to the reluctance of lawmakers to make tough decisions like raising taxes or reducing expenditures. Against this backdrop, Cramer suggested that Bitcoin and Ethereum could offer protection against a devalued dollar, a sentiment echoed by some Wall Street analysts. Despite his bullish outlook, Cramer emphasized caution, noting the relative novelty of cryptocurrencies and their unproven long-term track record. His evolving stance on digital assets reflects their resilience, as he remarked on Bitcoin's remarkable comeback following its 2022 downturn. For Kramer, crypto remains a compelling story with a promising future. And do not forget to subscribe to Bitcoin Seller. The most important news will reach your inbox on a daily basis and for free. I do not know why you have not subscribed yet. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more daily updates. Remember, knowledge is power, and we're here to empower you on your financial journey. Until next time, happy investing.